Notice how high those are? Who are those built for? They are way too high for me, I can tell you that. I have a fantastic recipe for you that you're really gonna love. Classic combination of strawberry and rhubarb cooked together makes an amazing compote that you can keep in your refrigerator and spoon over ice cream and dip cookies into. I can't say enough good things about this recipe. You're gonna love it. What you need to do is cut up 2 stalks of rhubarb, and you don't even need to peel them. I don't like peeling my rhubarb. It takes away the color. Cut the ends off. Get rid of these, they're tough. Cut these off too. Did you know that rhubarb leaves are poisonous? They probably wouldn't kill you, but they'd give you a bad stomachache. Cut that into 1/2-inch pieces. I kind of think that by cutting them into such small pieces, you're cutting out any of that stringiness that you might be worried about, which is why people would peel rhubarb to begin with. It's nice and easy, that's all I'm trying to tell you. Put your rhubarb straight into your pot. Now the strawberries. Remove the stem and anything that you don't want to eat from your strawberries, 1 pound. And then quarter them, only if they're large. If they're small, you can halve them. It's not really that important because it's basically cooking down into a sauce anyway. The riper your strawberries, the more seasonal they are, the better this will be, of course. Okay, now they go in the pot with the rhubarb. 1/4 cup of water. Did you know that in old movies when they were shooting and they had extras in the background, they would have them walk around saying rhubarb, rhubarb, rhubarb all the time? That's because rhubarb makes you do all of these mouth moves, so it makes it look like they're actually talking. I'm putting salt, just a pinch. Now the sugar, 1/2 cup. 1/2 cup of sugar, and then to the stove. Now it's gonna take 10 minutes at the most. Put it over medium-high heat. Okay, then just stir it together and cook it for about 8 to 10 minutes till everything breaks down, and that's it, it's done. Well, you have to chill it. Just cook it, stirring occasionally. I'm just gonna go over here and clean up for a little while. A clean kitchen is an efficient kitchen. It's totally done. Look how broken down it is. But some of the strawberries held their shape, which is exactly what you're looking for. Now I just need a jar to put it in because you want to chill it. And then it keeps really nicely in a jar. And then ladle it in. This is a heat-proof jar, so make sure you use a heat-proof jar. If you have a canning funnel, use a canning funnel. I mean, it is a little hard to pour boiling hot compote into a narrow jar. You could let it cool down a little bit first, actually. Quite honestly, why don't you let it cool down a little bit, then put it in the jar, then put it in the fridge. I'm just gonna let this cool at room temperature for a little while, uncovered, so it doesn't get all steamy in there, and then I'm gonna put it in the fridge for at least an hour and up to a week. And now for the fun part, the eating part. It's always the best part, right? Especially when it comes to dessert. So a little scoop of ice cream, or a lot, your choice. A little bit of vanilla ice cream. Oh, you know what else would be really good? Strawberry ice cream. But vanilla ice cream is my favorite with fruit toppings. I don't know about you, but I think it's the best combination. Then some of that delicious compote. So delicious. And look how much I have left, right? And then a little cookie. This is kind of like a deconstructed pie, right? Crust, filling, ice cream. Fantastico. And it doesn't get any springier than this. It's tangy, it's sweet. It's the epitome of spring. I can barely stand it. Really.